Previously on Sacred Lies.
Can you tell me your name?
Minnow.
Your disposition order was for 5 years, the first of which you will spend in juvenile detention.
So you're like some crazy cult person?
He talks to God.
Trevor, Vivian, I'm going to take care of you from here on out.
I'll just give birth out in the damn woods then?
These things have no place where we're going.
I'm not going!
Rose, you're attached to these lies. They have a hold on you.
My name's Dr. Wilson. I work for the FBI.
You're here to find out who killed the prophet.
This is his autopsy report. There's not enough evidence here to determine the cause of death.
So you don't know anything?
I know that 12 years ago, 100 people walked into the woods trying to build a better life.
Something wicked singing in the wind. Devil's dances waiting to begin. Here it
The firstborn of our community. Untouched by the outside world. Completely pure. Charlie told me her name is Constance.
I told you we could do anything out here.
It's rabbit's brush for strength.
I don't need a damn bouquet on my head. I need a doctor.
Maybe not now, Viv.
We're all here for you, Olivia.
She's lost a lot of blood.
She'll be fine. Trust him.
Little fish. Come meet your new sister. Hello, Constance.
The minute I saw Constance, I knew she was mine. Nothing ever belonged to me. My parents belonged to each other. My father belonged to the prophet. But holding Constance felt like holding a part of myself outside of my body.
Where's Constance now?
I don't know. You have kids?
A son, Marcus.
I like that name. Who picked it?
Time's up for today.
Already?
I'll see you next week.
clean if you're wondering.
Not judging. Hello?
Dr. Wilson, it's Owen.
Owen.
The manager at the Pleasant Landing Trailer Park.
Oh, yes, of course. What's going on?
You told me to let you know if I saw any of them. The folks who used to live here that went off into the woods.
Wow, these are beautiful.
Small ones are 20. Larger ones are 30.
I think I'll take a small one.
Just set it on the table.
Is your name Vivian Schroeder?
What do you want?
Oh, I'm a doctor, a psychologist. My name's Alan. I'm trying to find out more about the group you were a part of, the Cavinians.
Why? What do you want with this?
Trying to find out what happened in those woods. And I'd like to hear your side of the story. I've already spoken with Minnow.
No doctor can save that girl.
What do you mean?
She touched the devil. She's evil.
What are you doing, man?
Nothing. I was just talking. I'm not here to cause any problems.
You are the problem.
Well, you are.
Stay away from us.
He gave us everything. And she destroyed it. She'll destroy you too.
Never have I ever been to Disneyland.
Okay, guys, no more naming places. I've only been to like 4 in my whole life.
It's just Water Angel. Who cares? Yeah, but I pretend it's Malibu and Cranberry. That was my jam at parties. All right, then. My turn. Let's get nasty. Never have I ever had sex outdoors. Yeah, Minnow, get it. It's nothing to be proud of.
Don't act all pure because you're a good Christian girl now. We all know you went down on your boyfriend in a Taco Bell.
I did not. Oh, come on. You told me that story like 5 times when you first got here. Girl, you crossed the border.
Okay, my turn. Never have I ever killed someone.
Hey, how come nobody invited me to the tea party? Minnow, for you. Don't be late.
What is this?
It's a class schedule. Looks like you'll finally get to enjoy all Juvie has to offer. All the classes have the stupidest names like, you can count on math, unlock the mysteries of history.
I don't know. I kind of like the names. I'm taking coping mechanisms are for rock stars, and it's dope.
Oh, well, you're only signed up for 1 class so far. Reading is fundamental.
I'm in that class, too.
Don't worry, Miss Bailey's super cool. She coaches the basketball team.
Hello.
Come on, let's go to the back.
Afternoon. Welcome to class. Oh, what's up, Rashida?
Living the dream.
Bailey. Hello? You must be Minnow. I'm Miss Bailey. Well, we are going to start you off with Computer 4 for a quick reading assessment. Minnow, do you need any help?
I can't do it.
Well, that's okay. Here, I can click on the answers for you if you just let me know which ones you want. It's not a test. It's just so we know what to teach. Have you read the passage?
I don't know how.
Well then, you have come to the right place. Let's just, start you off with something else.
The prophet said to leave the language of the outside world behind. We would only know Charlie's words.
God's eyes. You have a book?
Well, the prophet only says we're not allowed to read because he wants us to listen to his crappy stories. But I'm not interested in those. Besides, how do you know something is bad for you if you've never even tried it? These stories are way better. They've got princes, castles, and magic. How about I read you one? You can decide for yourself. But this has to be our secret. Deal? This one's called Cinderella. Once there was a gentleman who married for a second wife the proudest and most haughty woman that was ever seen. She had, by a former husband, 2 daughters of her own humor who were indeed exactly like her in all things.
We got a runner.
Minnow? Hey.
Well,
sorry. We have to stop meeting in parking lots like this.
Are you staying here?
Oh, no. I just found out that you're staying here. Not in a stalkery way, just in a someone mentioned it way. I'm Stephanie. I'm the English teacher at the detention center. You're the psychologist working with Minnow, right?
Right. Alan Wilson.
I was hoping I could pick your brain a little. Can I buy you a coffee?
How about a drink instead?
I mean, the way she ran out of there. It wasn't like she was embarrassed. She was terrified. She talks to you, right?
She does. A little.
So how do I get her to open up?
Well, people aren't that complicated. You just find out what she wants.
Well, cynical.
Years of dealing with violent criminals. You open yourself up to them long enough and you'll end up damaged. What? What's so funny?
I already am damaged. You are too. You don't surround yourself with the people the rest of the world are afraid of unless there's some part of you that identifies with them. The thing is, they're kids. I did some suspect stuff when I was a teenager. If I was thrown into the system, told the only thing I could ever be was a criminal, I mean, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I'd be rotting in a prison somewhere.
What kind of suspect stuff?
I need about 3 more of these before I take a walk down that twisted memory lane. All I'm saying is someone has to give a shit about these girls. I mean, somebody has to believe in them or else they don't stand a chance.
That's commendable, but we're not talking about selling pot or tagging a wall. Minnow nearly beat a boy to death, and there are 2 dead bodies in those woods. Just be careful.
I thought you were here to help her.
I don't help people. I study them. Thanks for the drink.
Heard you freaked out in class.
You weren't allowed to read in the community. It was forbidden.
Well, if you don't show up to class, they start taking away your privileges. No rec time, no TV. Besides, what they taught you in the community was a load of crap. Words aren't going to hurt you. That's crazy. You know that, right? Those people were crazy.
Just because the prophet is dead doesn't mean everything I learned my whole life is wrong. It's not like you know everything, even if you pretend you do.
Okay, bitch. Enlighten me if you're so wise. What did the prophet say that was so right?
Well, for one thing, the prophet said that everyone outside the community is full of hate and filth. The jails are overflowing with garbage people with no morals or brains. Those people are pure evil. They deserve what's coming to them, and their hate can kill you with a single touch.
Mom? Mom? Mom?
She's gone, baby.
I told him she was bleeding too much. We should have taken her to a hospital.
She's right. It's my fault. I brought you out here I asked you to trust me. I asked you to believe in me, and I failed you. I'm the one who should be punished. I'm the one who should be lying in the dirt, not her. I tried to listen, Charlie. I tried to teach them. If I wronged you, if someone needs to be punished for this, it should be me.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. Whatever's happened, it's sad and everything, but it's not your fault.
Charlie protects us. He watches over us. He wouldn't have done this unless a mistake was made.
Maybe it wasn't your mistake. Maybe it was one of us.
But you wouldn't go against Charlie's word, would you? If somebody has offended Charlie, then speak. Now's your chance. Speak now, and Charlie will forgive you. He will cleanse you. But if you lie right under his eyes, then sweet Olivia Bly will just be the beginning. It will come for all of us, one by one. One by one.
We were reading fairy tales. Rose has a book.
These lies have poisoned our minds for hundreds of years.
Please move!
It's a sign!
Charlie's with him! That's Charlie!
Bring her out here. Rose, we're doing this because we love you. This isn't a punishment, it's a cleansing. So that we can all stay safe. Your own Cinderella slippers. I have to think of everyone. I'm trying to protect them.
Protect us, Charlie, protect us. Charlie, protect us, Charlie, protect us, Charlie, protect us.
I'm glad you came back.
I didn't have a choice.
I want to show you something. Do you know what this is? It's called a pentagram. It's a symbol that witches use.
Who did that to you?
An old boyfriend. I mean, it was my choice. Not the smartest one, but you live and learn. When I was little, I lived with a foster family for a while. And one of the older kids told me that if I misbehaved, they were going to send me away to live with a witch who ate children. For years after that, I was terrified of witches. But I'm not anymore.
Why not?
Because I started reading about witches. So I could protect myself, know how to spot them. But the more I learned about them, the more I realized the truth. The witch is always just a girl. And that's nothing to be afraid of.
This is the letter A. A.
Whiskey neat? Thanks.
Oh, Sheriff Harjo.
Hey, Stu, I'll take a snake bite in the water, no ice. Lived here my whole life. They don't remember my drink order.
No, I'm a little more charming than you are.
Thanks for the lead. Apparently the Covidians have been at the craft fair the last 2 weekends.
And they're running out of resources.
Surprised they're sticking around.
The prophet said the forest was their chosen land.
The prophet's dead.
And so is Jesus. Didn't stop people from believing in him.
Turns out somebody was trying to burn down their chosen land. The fire marshal found traces of homemade moonshine used as accelerant. Arson. Which means it's a murder investigation now.
And Minnow's your only witness.
Or suspect. She won't talk to the police, but she talks to you. Like you said, I'm not as charming. We could use your cooperation, Dr. Wilson. Is that going to be a problem?
Not at all. Happy to help.
Next on Sacred Lies. The prophet could have met Charlie, and he could be out there right now. And if it is true, we're all doomed.
Did Kevin ever mention someone named Charlie?
Yeah, someone he knew in high school.
Have you ever felt something you can't explain?